The Mahabharata is more than a story. It's a mirror to human nature, exploring duty, desire, justice, and revenge. It begins with King Shantanu's promise to Ganga, setting off a chain of events that shapes the Kuru dynasty. The sage Vyasa, both author and character, dictates the epic to Ganesha, symbolizing the unstoppable flow of life and Dharma. The Mahabharata, called the fifth Veda, brings complex philosophy to life through messy, relatable stories. At its heart is a family torn by jealousy and ambition, fighting over the throne of Hastinapura. The central question, who deserves to rule, the firstborn or the most worthy, spirals into betrayal and heartbreak. Bhishma's terrible oath for his father's happiness leaves a power vacuum, setting the stage for conflict. Every character faces impossible choices, testing their understanding of Dharma, duty, righteousness, and cosmic law. The epic's power lies in its refusal to offer easy answers, reflecting our own struggles to find the right path. The Kuru dynasty splits into two factions, the 5 Pandavas and the 100 Kauravas. Succession disputes begin when the blind Dhritarashtra is passed over for his brother Pandu, whose sons are born through divine intervention. After Pandu's death, the Pandavas return to claim their birthright, igniting Duryodhana's jealousy. Duryodhana, fueled by his uncle Shakuni's schemes and his father's blind love, sees the Pandavas as rivals. The Pandavas, Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadeva, are guided by their mother Kunti and respected elders, deepening Duryodhana's resentment. This isn't a simple battle of good versus evil. Both sides are flawed, bound by family and taught by the same gurus. Duryodhana's repeated plots, including an attempt to burn the Pandavas alive, only strengthen their resolve. The family feud grows, making peace seem impossible. The stage is set for a conflict that will consume the entire dynasty. The rivalry's darkest moment comes not in battle, but in a rigged game of dice. Yudhishthira, trapped by honor and addiction, gambles away his kingdom, his brothers, himself, and finally Draupadi. Draupadi is dragged into the royal court, humiliated before silent elders. Dushasana tries to disrobe her, but her dignity is saved by a miracle. Her sari becomes endless, thanks to Krishna. The silence of the righteous is as damning as the cruelty of the wicked. Draupadi's vow for vengeance transforms the feud into a personal quest for justice. The humiliation sears itself into the hearts of all present. War becomes inevitable, not just for a kingdom, but to restore honor. The dice game marks the point of no return. The Kuru family is now irreparably divided. To avoid immediate war, the Pandavas are exiled for 13 years after a final, fateful dice game. Their years in the forest become a crucible, testing endurance, forging alliances, and deepening their understanding of Dharma. Arjuna seeks divine weapons, training under gods to prepare for the coming war. The brothers and Draupadi endure hardship, humiliation, and constant reminders of their lost honor. Each faces personal trials, Bhima's anger, Yudhishthira's patience, Draupadi's burning need for justice. The 13th year, spent in disguise at King Virata's court, tests their humility and cunning. They survive undetected, fulfilling the terms of exile. Now, they are ready to reclaim their kingdom. The long ordeal has transformed them, sharpening their resolve for the final confrontation. The Pandavas demand only 5 villages, but Duryodhana refuses, making war inevitable. Both sides gather vast armies. Krishna offers his counsel to Arjuna, while Duryodhana chooses Krishna's army. On the battlefield, Arjuna falters, torn by the prospect of fighting kin. Krishna delivers the Bhagavad Gita, teaching duty without attachment and the nature of the soul. The war is brutal, rules are broken. Heroes fall and vengeance overshadows righteousness. Bhishma and Drona are slain through cunning, not honor. Bhima fulfills his vow by defeating Duryodhana, breaking the rules to avenge Draupadi. The Pandavas win, but the cost is devastating. The Kuru clan is nearly wiped out. Victory feels hollow, teaching that even just wars bring sorrow and loss. The Mahabharata endures as a warning: unchecked ambition and failed Dharma lead only to ruin.